I think if you're not passable, you're a brick.
Listen, every dog was born a brick, girl.
We should own being who we are, which are biological men who are now women.
No.
I mean, I'm at this point in life where...
No, bitch.
Hey, you. Come here. Welcome to the Dolls Review.
Today we're going to be speaking about dolls versus bricks. Hello. Sisters, what is a brick? I need a definition right now.
Ooh.
Well, honey, a brick is somebody that has the heart of Belle and the looks of Hulk.
Well, let's just clarify. Brick is mainly used within the trans community. I don't think cisgender people would even know
That's
what
true.
a brick is.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, they just call a girl ugly or manly or
A man. They'll call you a man.
Well, my trans mom taught me passable means pass the fuck up. So nowadays, brickable is bookable.
That's tea, yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, when you look out there and you see who's really getting the jobs, they're the people who are visibly trans. They're not all
That
that,
is true.
passable.
So I want to understand one thing. So brick doesn't mean being non-passable.
It doesn't mean bricked up, sister, like me right
Please.
now. No.
I do think it means non-passable. I think
Yeah,
that
I
because you
agree.
could
Okay.
be beautiful and still don't fit the
Yeah.
standards of what passable
Yeah.
is.
It's like you're a
But
little
that doesn't
rough.
make you a brick. That
It
just
does
makes
kind
you
of I think if you pull out the meaning that people have used for decades, I think if you're not passable, you're a brick.
I'm also like, we were all brick at some point. You
Okay.
could be the cuntiest, most fish girl, and you were
yourself.
no sister. We was listen. Every dog was born a brick, girl. Like
That is
that's
true.
you know.
It's true.
And I feel like a lot of the girls that give it up now, like shade the bricks or shade the girls that are early transition, and it also really upsets me because I'm like, it's not brick versus dog, bitch. We all the same. I was a brick.
We're on the
TBT.
same team. If you have enough money,
Yeah.
you can go from being what is called a brick to somebody that is not a brick.
So it could be an awkward growing up stage that you can grow out of, or you
I
could
don't know.
end
I
up
think
staying
it's
in
also,
it.
well, being passable is a luxury. Not everybody has A, the money for surgeries, B, the genetics to be super passable, and C, I don't think all trans women want to be passable
Yeah.
nowadays.
And
It's also not necessary.
I've always been called a brick, even though I think
Oh,
that
gee.
Really?
I would
Yeah.
not,
Right.
I would not
because
have
you know
that's
I was
crazy.
around all the little tiny Latinas, and as a
Fuck those
6'2",
bitches. Ooh, I hate a
yeah,
small
I
girl.
was called a
I
brick.
hate those
Can you
bitches so much.
imagine?
Well, I grew up around a lot of Latina trans women as well. I do think it's also depending on who you grew up around. And, you know, I think in the Latina community for sure, there's such a great pressure to be passable. It's like either you have body and, you know, waist and hair and skin and mug, or it's like you're not valid as a trans woman. That's how I grew up.
But it's the same thing with being skinny and fat, right? If you're a trans woman and you're very thin, you know, you're giving that model energy or whatever. If you're not that, then people sometimes look at you sideways.
Being a doll or being a brick, to me, it's kind of a state of mind.
I don't think it's a state of mind because people have no buy-in into what they're considered. Like most people that are considered bricks, they're not saying that to themselves.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
community is saying, bitch, you are a brick. So I
Right.
disagree that it's a state of mind because I don't think nobody wants to be called a brick.
It's okay, my
framework
love.
and, like-
It's okay that you've never been called a brick before. It's okay. We give you a pass.
Are you calling out my
passable
privilege?
friend. Well, I do. I think it has a lot to do with privilege for
Yeah.
sure.
Have you
That's
been
true.
called a brick?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yes.
Oh, for sure.
Well, it's the first insult. Somebody will throw at you, you're a man, or they'll say something that it's in line with that, which is horrible. The interesting thing is that the minute I transitioned, I went from being, you know, they used to call a lot of us fag. Then when I became a
what?
woman, but then I became a woman.
One more time. A fad.
A fag.
A
They were-
fag.
Yes, they would call. That's how they would
Oh.
call me when I was young. But then the minute I transitioned, I became a man.
We should own being who we are, which are biological men who are now women.
No.
I mean, I'm at this point in life where
No, bitch.
I think it's important to acknowledge because
Your
otherwise
manhood?
you're giving the
You identify with your
no.
manhood?
Just like when I had these arguments with cis people, I'm just like, you're right, baby. I was born a man and I
That
look
is
better
true.
than
We
you.
were born male.
Your
I
man
don't agree
wants
with
to
that at
fuck
all.
Me and
No, yeah,
sweetie,
me
you
neither,
wish you
me
were
neither.
like me.
I fully identify with being born a trans woman and that being. I do think that the world tried to socialize me as a cis man, but even that experience is that of a trans woman. I'm like, my internal workings, I will never be able to identify with the experience of a cis man. I don't know that fucking
I don't
life.
think so either. I could never.
Yeah,
either.
girl, I was
'Cause
born a
I
girl.
never
So you guys never lived as gay men?
I didn't. I think I transitioned at 19, and I was just a silly Nelly.
But also imagine the experience of a little
Thing.
gay boy that's not a doll and how different that is from a trans woman that's having to present and perform as that of a little gay boy. It's a whole different, you know what I mean?
Well, I did. I love my gay years.
Personally, I think when it comes to bricks versus doll, I only call that a state of mind because I think it depends on where you live, who you surround yourself with, what societal beauty standards exist at the moment, and those are always going to change. So you can go to Japan, and that bricky girl here might be a sickening doll over there, you know, and vice versa.
No.
Hello.
Wakarimashita.
Arigato. So I think it depends, you know, and I think it's just something that it's not black and white. There is a spectrum between doll and brick, and I think we should all be able to embrace every segment of that spectrum.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
To all the bricks and to all the dolls.
The doll.